Hi, my name is Hans Mills. I'm the creator of Helm, and I'm going to go through an entire round of combat so you can see what it looks like for a combat encounter in Helm. Now, normally you're going to have 5 players and each one will have a character, but I'm going to play all 5 characters just so you can see how it works out and how the whole combat system works. We have a full encounter set up here. What we have here is 4 ogres fighting 5 4th level characters. We have the cleric, a paladin, a wizard in the background, a fighter, and a rogue. So before combat begins, there is one preparatory round where any defensive spells or any potions can be drank. So during the prep round, our cleric is going to throw a bless spell, which gives everyone a +1 to hit. We have a card there to remind everybody that the bless is in effect. So the first segment of combat is spears, and the fighter is armed with a spear. He has 5 dice, and the armor class of the ogres is a 10. So you can try and pair these up into 10s. That's one set of 10, and this is only a 6, but he has a +3 to hit, and with a bless spell, that gets up to a +4, making that 2 hits. Now he's strong, so he gets 2 attack dice because he has 2 hits, and he's strong, so we get the +2 on each of these damage dice. So the 2 becomes a 4, and that 5 becomes a 7 for a total of 11 damage. Now, that bloodies a ogre. Next, we're going to have the paladin come in. He's armed with a battle axe. He has 4 dice. He has a total of +4 to hit. We use one of those on the 9 here for a 10. He has 3 more, and this is 4, 3 more is a 7. Even with a bless, it's still just an 8, only 1 hit. And he does 3 damage. Alright. So next is going to be the rogue, who's armed with a sword. Normally he has 4 dice, but this is the first round, so he gets 2 bonus dice for his ambush dice. He's going for a 10, uses 1+ there for making that to a 10. This is a 6, and he has a total of +3. So he's used one of the pluses here, so there's 2 more for this. Making that an 8, even the bless is only a 9, he only makes 1 hit. For 6 damage, killing an ogre, finishing him off. Next segment of combat is the clubs and the maces. So we're going to roll for the ogres first. There are 4 valid target for combat, and they are not going to attack which one? Number 1, which is the cleric. They have 5 dice, and the ogres have, besides 5 dice, they have a +4 for hitting. The paladin here has an armor class 12. They are looking for 12, that's an 11. He uses one of his pluses to make it a 12, and that's not going to make it into a second hit. So he does his damage die +2 because he is strong for a total of 6 damage onto the paladin. Now the paladin has damage reduction 2, so it went up to 6, but he brings it back down to a 4 because of damage reduction. Next, the fighter gets attacked. He is also armor class 12, and he's only going to achieve 1 hit for 3 damage. And then last, we're going to attack the rogue. He has an armor class 11. That's 1 easy hit. That's a 7 with a +4. That makes it a total of 2 hits. So you can get 2 dice of damage for 2 hits, +2 on each die. And that's going to be a 3 and a 4 for a total of 7 dice, with 7 damage on that, on the rogue. Next combat segment would be daggers. No one's using daggers. Then becomes missile weapons. No one's using missile weapons. And the last segment of combat is spells. And the wizard in the back, he's going to throw a magic missile. So he's going to do a d6 +3 damage on that. 4 damage onto an ogre. All right, so now we're here, top of the round. People can go the front row to the back row, and the cleric has decided he's going to step back because he wants to be able to throw a healing spell this round. He's going to stay in the back row. So top of the round, spears are first. So we have our fighter with 5 dice. Going for 10s. He's at +2, and that becomes a 10. We have a 6 here, and he only has only another +2 left over, so he's not going to make 2 hits. On his 1 hit, he does a 5 plus his 2 for a total of 7 more damage, and that second ogre is now bloodied. The next is going to be the paladin with his battle axe. He achieves 1 hit for 5 damage. It is teetering to have 1 hit point left, 1 or 2. So next we have the rogue coming in. He has his normal 4 dice. He doesn't get his ambush dice anymore. Oh, let's see here. We have a 5. He has a total of +4. That's a 9 with a bless. Brings it up to a 10. He still achieves a hit for 2 damage. Killing an ogre. You've gone. Alright. Now it's time for the ogre to attack. There's only 3 valid targets and 2 ogres. Which person's not getting attacked? And that's going to be the paladin. So the first ogre is going to go ahead and attack the fighter with 5 dice. 4. Going for 12s. 1. With +4, he's using 1 of them here. He has a +3 left over. That's a 9. He uses those 3, makes that also to a 12, achieving 2 hits. He has a +2 damage on each of these dice. That's an 8 and a 3, a total of 11 damage on the fighter. Fighter has the most hit points, so he's surviving that. That would have hurt everybody else quite a bit. Alright, for the second ogre, going after the rogue, who only has an AC 11. Use 2 of the 4 pluses here for an 11, and the other 2, and see, no, he didn't. He's short by 1, isn't he? Yep, he only hit a 10. All right, he only achieved 1 hit. So with a +2 on that, that's a 6 damage on the rogue. All right. The wizard's going to do his magic missile. Hopefully more damage this time. That plus is 3 for a total of 7 damage. And the cleric, he is going to heal the rogue who's taken the most damage so far. So he's going to get a die +3 for a total of 9. Top of the round, and the question is everybody where they want to be. And the cleric's feeling pretty good that he's going to move up so he can get a swing and hopefully killing these guys before he, so he doesn't have to try and do more healing. So first of all, the fighter comes up here. He has 5 dice. He's only going to achieve 1 hit with his pluses. That's a 6, and he's going to do 6 more into the ogre. And he is bloodied. Next, we're going to have the paladin come in here. It's 4 dice. He achieves 1 hit for 1 damage. So the ogre is now teetering but still alive. And now we also have the rogue coming in. It's 4 dice. And with a +4 makes 1 hit, barely, for 5 damage. That's enough to kill an ogre. That's good. Alright. 1 ogre, 4 valid targets, and he is going to go after the fighter. And armor class 12, they have a +4. He's going to achieve 1 hit for 6 damage. Alright, so now we have the cleric who has not attacked yet. He has 4 dice. He will achieve 1 hit for that armor class 10, and he does 1 damage. Now, we haven't had the wizard do anything yet, so he is going to cast a magic missile for 4 damage with a +3. And now it's going to be the top of the round. They can reorder, and the cleric decides he is going to step back so he can heal somebody. First of all, the fighter goes first with 5 dice. And he will only achieve 1 hit. But 6 plus his 2 for 8 damage. It is bloodied. Next comes the paladin with his battle axe. 1. That's a 10, that's an 8. He has a total of +4, so that's just 2 hits for a total of 7 damage, killing the last ogre. So in between rounds, or between combat encounters, you can cast any healing spells you want to, drink potions to help yourself heal up and prepare for your next combat.